What's the problem right now with this country is we're letting sissies and fags get away with shit. We're letting them get into the industry of fox meat, mock meat, fake and bacon, and I'm sick of it. I'm sick of all the crazies out there, nutcases. Uh, I would ban and outlaw same-sex marriages and gay marriages. And if two people did get married, they'd be punished. Those who break that rule of same-sex marriage, and they would see prison. I'm totally against same-sex lesbians. I mean, gay marriage, two guys, same-sex marriage, I would outlaw, I would ban. There would be no such thing in America. Thank you, Watts. I didn't know that territories are different from states, little country, little islands. But we do have, indeed, 50 states. Forwardly, I promote the National Rifle Association, encourage gun ownership. All citizens should have guns, be armed. It's in our Constitution. We shall be armed. Armed citizens that are responsible. That's it. Flat out. Promote the National Rifle Association. School's optional. I mean, I would promote uh, homeschooling. If it's optional if you want to put your kid in a public school. But if the kid has problems, of course we pay teachers to educate and do their job. That's what they're there for. But we don't necessarily seriously need them. It's not an emergency. It's not earth-shattering. Of course, there's different assistance programs. People that are needy, homeless, that fake it, that abuse the system. Those that get away, but then there's those that are honest. And even those that are honest still shouldn't even receive honest assistance because I'm basically against it. Because every man for himself, every person for himself, then that would deduce and deduct less crime because there would be less um, uh, people that would um, disturbing the peace and people that break laws. There'd be less of that, and then therefore there'd be less suicide rates and the reduction and the decrease in suicide rates under my leadership. I'm not going to say rulership because I'm not a king and I'm not a monarch. It would diminish and decrease suicide rates under my leadership. Rest assured. Therefore, I'd restructure, I'd re-strengthen Congress in an effort for our people in our country. And in going back to schools, I'm not dissing education. Certainly, education is important and it's significant. But I wouldn't force students because expectations sometimes kids cherish to be smart and live the American dream, get the wealth, become part of the American dream. But facts, reality, most kids fall short of that, so they mentally are disturbed, which leads to depression and suicide. So education isn't a mere factor in um, mandatory. I'm not going to force you as a parent to send your kid to school. It's optional. If your kid has special needs, go to private. I promote private schools. Homeschooling would be encouraged. Parents schooling their kids on their own with life lessons would be encouraged. As far as our military, I'm I'm going to save my military aspect later. I got different factors, different variables for my military. But this really isn't. These are just ideas. I seen in the news this stupid dumbass take a fire extinguisher and blow uh, water at someone that was smoking. Seriously, really? Just because he was smoking a cigarette? Do you guys remember they used to even have vending machines that dispense cigarettes? Now you can't even find that in any other planet. In Mars, I mean, our country's really went down. I mean, really declined. Climate, weather, feelings, the booming generation, all the generations are getting older. It's just really sad. The Generation X. Now they even have a generation for the kids that are be born in 2011 and past that. I forgot what they call them. It's a sad situation. But I'm not gonna. I think I could do the country a favor, being a president. You know, just vote for me. You know my slogan. You know my name. You know what to do. I'm not gonna say no more. I'm just gonna finish this. Keep it 110. My last video tonight. Like I said, I'm gonna talk about the military degrees later on another. Man, I'm just so frustrated. About swill time. You know, a lot of people eat first, then drink. You know, I'm gonna drink this, then I'm gonna wash it. They say, well, I'm gonna eat and wash it down with this. I'm gonna do the opposite. I'm gonna swill this, and then I'm gonna wash it down with my Slim Jim. It's usually a real man does that. I don't pussyfoot around. I'm the real deal. Swill. Fuck, label out. I'm just kidding. Label out. I kid a lot. Don't take me seriously all the time. When I want a kid, I do it. I was gonna take this. Fuck. Okay.